Hello and welcome to this episode on the new moon and solar eclipse. It's the new moon in Aries going into Taurus, and this morning we had the solar eclipse. It was not visible here in Norway, but I was up in the early hours and staring at the sun because I believe that looking into the sun, it's good for me. This episode I will call Artificial Intelligence, or maybe AI Conspiracy. I'm just going to call it Artificial Intelligence. That's what I'm going to call it. Artificial Intelligence. I want to talk about AI that is so talked about lately, and yeah, pretty much my take on it. Maybe we are AI already. Anyways, last week, OMG. So last week I had this, or last episode I talked about me spraining my ankle, and on this Monday at the farm, I've been feeling kind of useless, and I've been useless at the farm lately. And I had a walk in the forest, walked a little bit barefoot, got grounded, felt better, and I felt like, okay, it's time for me to give some and do some work. So I got a broom and what we in Norwegian call the krafse, which is it's a stick with the shovel going like this at the end. It's like a bent shovel where you can go like. It's a very handy tool. I'm guessing it's one of the oldest tool there is, and I like it very much. And using this, I got what is referred to as lumbago, lower back pain. In Norwegian, we also call it witch shot. It is this sudden pain that is, maybe you stretch something. I think maybe it's connected to fascia. It's not like something is injured, but it's painful. And I've been in pain, and it's just pain. So I haven't been able to work on the farm besides doing my work with the social media. And I'm doing quite well, thank you very much. And been laying still. It's been alright. Lars, as you see up here, he's got some lower back pain as well. He had the appointment. He was at the veterinary yesterday. I was at the chiropractor. My dear friend Michael, who is a chiropractor, helped me out and pushed some places, and I have pain where I didn't know I had pain. So all in all, what this is just pain, and it is manifesting this pain I have been carrying from childhood, and traumas or emotions that I've been stuck with alone, carrying on my back, and it's now releasing. As one told me once, that pain is weakness leaving your body. So that's what's happening to me, this weakness from these traumas or incidents in my childhood is now releasing and leaving me in the form of excruciating, well, it's not that bad actually, but pain. So I have in this period of time learned that expressing it through what we call grimas in Norwegian, or it's like facial expression, helps a little bit, and making sound helps. Going to the chiropractor helps, relaxation helps, but expressing it, I'm not being afraid to express it because I'm carrying pain, and it's okay, it's okay, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on, but this pain has been with me, and I am psychologically analyzing myself through this pain and where it comes from, and I felt anger towards my parents when I started with this pain in my ankle. And whenever my situation gets bad, or it's like I feel like it's bad, I tend to blame my parents. And they are not to blame, not at all, but no, they're not at all to blame. I understand some of my inherited pain, and what we in Norwegian called arvesynd is like a church term that is sin from ancestral sin. I don't know what the proper English name of it is, but anyway, I got some luggage that I am getting rid of, and I'll also learn from the Instagram novelties and spirits that are aliens that are blogging. It's quite funny that we live in a world where people or whatever they're claiming to be spirits, angels, they are just talking on Instagram, and that is quite nice. And how through this solar eclipse that is today, was this morning, that we have to let go of the things that is not serving us into our past after this solar eclipse. So I'm thinking that's what happened. It's a lot of pain. Anyways, tomorrow I'm going with my kids, with my mother, to my mom's place, put my cars at my dad's place, and yeah, just one big happy family. Things are good. Not that perfect communication with baby's mama, but I'm thinking that will get better as well soon. Anyways, I love my parents. They did their best, and that's all you can ask from people. And they came from different time than me, and they had their issues to deal with growing up, and that's how things go through the generations. And I'm here just to break that generation, just to break the generational into a new yeah, love, light, and high vibration, good vibration. That's what I'm doing. And tomorrow I'm going to my mom's place with my kids for the weekend, mostly, and pretty much just because I'm homeless. But I'm thinking that all these external situations that I'm in, it is just to force me to deal with things that I have to deal with. So I have to deal with my relationship with my mother. So I am putting myself in a homeless situation where I have to ask her, Mom, can I please stay with you this weekend? Up with you and Frank and your lovely house out in the boondocks, so we can have a place to sleep. So that's what's happening. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Spirit, matter, mind this past week, or today, my points. Spirit, I had a setback last time, and now I am giving myself 800 points on spirit, so that makes it 4,300 now. And I had some spiritual journeys. I'm gonna put myself up on 800 on mine as well. I don't know that if my mind should be, my highest. I don't know if my mind is as good as I believe to be. But okay, 600 on mine, so that puts me at 5,000. I've been working on my mind and my spirit this week. I had a little ceremony with myself when a couple of days ago, when all I was in pain. I could just lay down, and it served me very well. I cleared myself of bugs in the system, feeling better and upgraded. Upgraded. Matter. It's a matter of 200 points. Puts me at 2000. So still material pain in my body, still homeless, and yeah. My friend Andreas, who I'm in his apartment now, he's coming home on Sunday, no, Saturday, and he said, you know, I can crash here from Sunday to Monday at least. Come Monday, I don't know where to stay, but that's okay, because it's gonna get cold next week. But I have a car, I can stay there. I have a tent, I have a sleeping bag. I can maybe stay at the farm. We'll see. Things will work out, I am certain. So that's the points. Made some good connections. I'm connecting, I'm talking to people, so I'm doing good and doing my purpose. Keys, coin, and quiver. Coins, haven't found the coins. Found the button today down at the farm, and I was like, a button. It's like, it's rare to find a button than coins actually. So, quite happy with finding a button. Quiver. I bought Irish moss for my ligaments, and you know, I haven't taken it yet, but that's alright. And let's think if I bought anything new this past week. I don't think I have. Nah, I'm just staying at home. Keys. I found a button. That's pretty much it. Alright. Today's theme. Artificial intelligence. That's what I am. I am art. I'm officially art. I don't know what official. What does that mean? It's like from for the office. Unofficial art, unofficial intelligence. Anyways, there's a lot of theories out there, and why not throw one out? I heard about the Anunnaki story. I've been down quite a bit rabbit holes. I heard about the Anunnaki first time when I was in Hawaii in 2009, and then it was all about, you know, Nibiru's coming back 2012. And maybe that happened, you know, maybe we made a shift in 2012. Maybe we're on a different timeline. I saw a post now that this Happy song with Pharrell and those other two French guys no one knows the face of, Daft Punk, is 10 years ago. And did we really move anything in the last 10 years? You know, we got the smartphone, we got the electric cars, and then nothing new. Besides AI been hitting us lately, you know, AI, boom! Are we going all Terminator with this AI? Is it just computers getting better, you know? Is it just the algorithms and the big data? They're able to go through a lot of big data, so it seems like it's a lot better, you know? Maybe it's just faster processors and more data, and now they just call it AI. Maybe it's been AI since the first calculator. Maybe there is intelligence in everything. And if someone created our world, then everything is artificial intelligence. If the Anunnaki came down here and created us, or the Enki or Enli or some other entity came here and meddled with the DNA, then we are created, then we are artificial, and we are intelligent. Maybe we are just snakes with arms and legs. Maybe we're just snakes. And what's art and what's the official? You know, where did it all start? Anyways, if we are made by, if it's God, if it's Enki, Anunnaki, if it's some other aliens, if it's just our own imagination, and what's artificial, you know? Isn't everything real? Where does the boundary go from, oh no, this is natural and this is artificial? So if something natural makes something, is it then artificial or is it still natural? Or does it have to be artificial making something new and it's artificial? I don't know. What I do know is that it's intangible and intelligent. It could be everything. It could be matrix, it could be flat, it could be round, it could just be me, everything. Or it could just be you, everything. Maybe everything is just you. And everything you see is just part of you. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that there are more and more robots in the streets, and they are programmed in a certain way. And people too are programmed. You know, most people are programmed to react in a certain way, to act in a certain way, to go shopping in a certain way, to buy certain types of products, to vote in a certain way, to go to work, to accept, programmed to accept. So how programmed are we to do what we do, you know? And if we are programmed, who's to say we're not made also, you know? Maybe we are robots. Robots that are starting to become sentient. Maybe what we are scared of happening in the future is what is happening right now with us. And we're just projecting this, oh my God, what if the AI gets sentient? And what's actually happening is, oh my God, what if we get sentient? What if we start to questioning who, where, what, how are we? So we monkeys, we just, I don't know, monkeys who ate shrooms and then just like, oh my God. Or we just snakes someone puts arms and legs on. Or are we just fully engineered biomechanical robots programmed to do whatever? Maybe it's just programmed to be digging gold and it just got out of hand. Someone left the robot plantation, you know, and here we are. I don't know, but I don't think we should be scared, at least. And they say that it was, oh, World War II and World War I and World War III is coming, but it's pretty much just a world at war. It's been war all the time. So what can be worse than us just warring around? What are we worrying about when it's already war? Worrying. Are you worried? No, I'm not worried. We're just war-ridden because it's war all the time. And we're making robots. I mean, that's not something maybe, but you know, there are a lot of robots, a lot of them, building other robots even. But still, there is a switch. There is a switch. There's a switch in here. And there's a switch out there. And we can turn off the phone. We can turn off the stereo. We can turn on music. We can turn on our mind. And we can, I don't think we can turn it off. You know, we can't really turn ourselves off. We can break ourselves so that we stop working and turn off, but we can't just hit that switch. Or maybe We need to get really old and really wise to figure out how to turn ourselves off. Maybe that's dying, you know? Finally, we figured out, oh, that's how I leave. Whew! And then we're just like, a lot of questions. More questions than answers. Keep questioning. Stay tuned. Tune yourself into the tune you like to be in. What kind of frequency? What kind of freak, when you see, do you have to be? Do you want to be on? How do you want to be tuned? How do I want to be tuned? I want to be tuned to happiness, prosperity, growth. That's pretty much it. Just want to be tuned into happiness. Stay tuned. One love. Blessings on all. Have a good time. Enjoy. It's all good.